news, or we have the conversation topics, which are really good to discuss, to agree or disagree. And those kind of topics are really good to, get these types of expressions going, I
Okay.
think.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't have
And
any speaking partner, so I don't have any speaking
mhm.
partner, so I am facing a lot of critical situation now at this moment for speaking English.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, so yeah, I think even if you choose the topics, topics that interest you or topics that you may discuss at work quite frequently, those would be quite good to, have a little practice of expressing yourself and coming across, some expressions that might be useful for that also.
Okay. So, ma'am,
Um,
how's the weather over there?
and the climate here is quite good actually. Well, it's very good compared to England.
Oh,
Yeah, it's really we have quite a moderate, warm climate. Like even now, it's the winter time here in Malta, but the temperature is quite moderate. It's comfortable, definitely. For example, today it was about 20 degrees. It was cloudy, but it was still 20 degrees, which is quite good.
oh.
Um, so yeah, the only thing here is the humidity. We have a very high humidity. So for that reason, the temperature outside is obviously warmer than inside the houses. So inside the houses, it feels right now. I'm wearing a sweater. It feels like it's -10 inside the house.
Oh.
But outside, the real feel, as we would say, the real feel is about +10. So probably something similar to India.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, actually, I feel like cold since morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know because here in Malta it's not like Northern Europe or the UK where they have like central heating. We don't have that here.
Yeah, yeah.
So we literally have tiles. All of the flooring is always tiles, and we have like the stone walls. So inside it's quite cold. It gets quite chilly inside. Yeah, in the evenings.
Yes. Yeah, and actually, here it's a cloudy weather in my area, so that's why I have been feeling like cold since morning. And
Okay, yes.
yeah, yeah,
And what is the time there in India right now,
yeah. Right now,
Daya?
it's 11:30.
In the evening?
Yeah, 11:30 at night.
Okay. In the evening. Okay, yes. So it's 7 p.m. here in Malta. So you are just a couple of hours ahead of us. Yeah.
Oh,
So a couple of hours ahead you are. Yeah.
okay, okay.
So how about for you, Daya? How do you usually spend your evenings, or when you finish work? Do you have any particular hobbies apart from, of course, using English?
Yeah, actually, there are so many hobbies in my life. I like
Mhm.
writing poems. I love reading
Nice.
novels. Yeah, yeah. And
Mhm.
yeah, I write so many poems in my life, and I imposed on Facebook and in my society
Mhm.
also.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, and these poems are obviously in English, I'm guessing, or
Yes, yes. I write some
Mhm.
poems in English language.
Nice,
Yeah.
yes. So yeah, that is definitely something that maybe you could incorporate on here as well. If you wanted to discuss a poem one day,
Yeah.
and go through some of the language, the kind of colourful language that we like to use for expression and so on. I think that would also be good for vocabulary as well.
Okay. So please, ma'am, please give me some feedback for me so that I can improve my communication skill.
Yes, from what I can understand from speaking to you today, I can understand you very well in terms of your structures, your sentences. You've got a good flow of conversation going. And yeah, you were asking the questions in the right way, so I was able to answer them easily.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think for you, as you mentioned there, something to work on is things like particular phrases,
Okay.
particular expressions
Okay.
used there. And like I said, yeah, just have a look through some of the material on here, and I think that will be able to help you